Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning as we talk about All In, day number 5. Today is all about the UC community, and I am with two fantastic parents, Mr. Alirio Fuentes and Miss Christy Stevens. They are multiple children, families, and parents of students here at UC. So I'm going to start with the real easy question, and I'm going to start with you, Alirio. Tell us about your family, how many children you have, how long you've been at UC, and any other thing that you think might be of interest to our folks watching at home.
Sure. So I was born in El Salvador, grew up the majority of my life here in the United States, married my wife for now 18 years.
Okay.
God has blessed us with two beautiful and amazing daughters who I couldn't be more proud of. If you follow me on Facebook, you know how much I love to brag about their accomplishments here at UC. And my wife is from North Carolina. She recently got her bachelor's degree in nursing from the University of Florida. And this is now our 4th year here at UC. Prior to UC, they were attending another local Christian school. And at that time, we decided to look for another school because we wanted a school that went up all the way to 12th grade. Okay. And we also wanted a school that had activities such as sports or band that my daughters could attend and participate in. And there was two things we wanted, of course, was that. And as well, we wanted to make sure that it was Christian-based. And for us, it's very important because we feel that a Christian-based education will help a student understand as they grow that we're all sinners, right, and that we need God's grace in Christ. 2, it will also build a strong Christian foundation because, as you know, we live in a world now where we're seeing a lot of shifts in values and morals.
For sure.
And I also think that a strong Christian education recognizes God's given gifts and talents in the students and also helps them achieve their potential.
So you have students at lower and upper
Yes.
school. Christy, you have a graduate.
Yes.
You have upper school and a lower school. So you can kind of speak from all areas, but tell us about your family and then more importantly, why you chose a Christian education.
I am a mother of 6, a grandmother of 7. I've been married 23 years, born and raised in Florida. And actually my grandmother is the one that chose UC and made us a promise when she got sick because she was the one that was providing the tuition, that when she got sick that she wanted the children to stay here. And so my mom made that promise to her. And we've been very happy and blessed. We love the UC family. We're proud and blessed to be part of it. And we'll not go anywhere until the last one graduates.
Well, and you've got a unique story too, so we're going to come back to that in just a minute too and share that with our folks at home. Mr. Fuentes, let me ask you this question though. When you think about 4 years here at university, and you mentioned your daughters being involved in different activities, how have you and your family been able to get connected and plugged in? Because sometimes you walk into a new school that is, has a family feel, but everybody already kind of knows everyone, and you can feel like an outsider. How have you gotten plugged in?
Well, let me add something to that. I think whether your child goes to a public, private, or Christian school, I think is important and rewarding at the same time for parents to be involved and connect with the child's school. So for myself and my wife, as you can see, I'm wearing a Gold Rush polo shirt. My daughters are in band, and the way I connect is, because the little one also just started color guard as well this year. So it's really put me in a spot to help out the band in any way that I can, such as, driving them to the next competition, the next game. I'm also a photographer, so I like to consider myself as the Gold Rush photographer. And I like to take pictures of the band. I also do sports as well.
Yeah.
And what I like to do is give back. And I usually, take the shots and post them on social media, so that way the band parents and sports parents can enjoy.
All right, I'm going to give you a cheap plug then, so folks at home can watch you on social media. If they want pictures of tonight's Gold Rush and football game and other activities, how can they find that?
Well, they can find me on Facebook, Alirio Fuentes Photography.
Okay, very good. Yes, sir, absolutely. So,
I will have to add, UC's families are very welcoming, even if you're a new person.
Yeah.
They are very welcoming, or will come up and introduce themselves. It's not like they'll stay over there in a corner. They will come up and introduce. So they're very inviting. So it makes it a lot easier.
So a family like yourself,
Absolutely.
that has been here for a long time.
Yes, absolutely.
You've set a culture of that.
Yes.
But then it's interesting how that family kind of returns the favor, because last year you had a health scare in the hospital for a while, back and forth to doctor's appointments, trying to figure out what in the world was going on.
Absolutely.
not to jump into the specifics of that, but more of during that time when you're away, husband and family are tending and caring for you. How were your children taken care of? Or what would you say in terms of the UC community to you during that time? How did that come out?
You guys really stepped up. The teachers, the other students really stepped up and helped them, because Chloe cried every day when she came, and her friends would comfort her that she's had forever, that if she's been here. But they have been very welcoming, very comforting. They took them in, and if they felt like they were upset, they called my husband. He would come get them.
Okay.
But taken care of very well. I didn't have to worry about them. That's one thing I knew I didn't have to worry about in the whole situation.
So last question for both of y'all, same question, and I look forward to hearing your perspective on this. We say all the time, UC is a community, we're more than a school, we're family.
Yes.
How would you describe that to be true for folks watching today?
Well, I think that's an important and great question. I agree with you. I think UC is more than a school. And I like to feel the same way about my family. My family is more than just a family. And the reason I say that is from a very early age, I've taught both of my daughters to always help out, to always give back. And if they can't do that, a simple hello or a smile can make someone's day, because you just don't know what the other person is going through. And then lastly, I know when they see this video, they're just gonna say, oh, here we go, Dad. I always like to tell them this, is that, you know, always be kind. Be nice and be humble. You practice those three values, you know, people will see that you're not a bad person, you're a great person.
Right? Want to be around you.
Exactly.
Christy, for you, University Christian, more than a school, part of your family.
More than community, it's more of a family, absolutely an extended family. I think that UC has provided a safe and secure place for my children to come and my family, and has enabled us to make lifelong relationships, not only with the teachers. Taylor still keeps in touch with some of the teachers.
Right.
And then also friends and other UC families that we are now go out and do things together, and, you know, spread the word about the Lord. I mean, that's the big thing right
Sure.
now. We need that in our world right now.
Absolutely.
With all this going on.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you've heard it here, not from me, but from some of our families and many, many more who would echo the same thing. University Christian is more than a school. We're a family. I'm proud of our community. I'm thankful for our community and families such as the Stevens and the Fuentes and many of you who are at home watching right now. Thank you for making University Christian what it is. That started a long time ago, back in 1965, with Pastor Jack and those folks who were coming and working in school, and parents who were attending school at that point, and that has been something that we don't ever want to see change. So thank you for making UC great. Thanks for joining us and for being all in with us here at University Christian School. Have a great day.